My name's Alec. I'm one of the founder members of All Dogs Matter. I used to volunteer at the RSPCA and then the Mayhew. And then Ira and I talked about setting up our own charity. Our aim was to save and rehome dogs.
Hi, my name's Ira Moss. I'm General Manager for All Dogs Matter, a charity based in North London. We rehome unwanted and abandoned dogs. We work with local council pounds. So dogs, if they're found as a stray, will go into a council pound, which will be all over London, and they will remain there for 7 days. After their 7 days, if they're not claimed or a rescue doesn't offer them a secure space, they'll then be destroyed. So we take in as many of those dogs as we can over the boroughs in London. 80% of the dogs that we get in or that are abandoned currently are going to be Staffordshire Bull Terriers or Staffy Crosses, Little Belle here being one of them. We would imagine her selling value probably would have been about £25 on the internet, and as they couldn't get the £25, she was dumped. So we've now got her and we will rehome her.
I've always loved dogs. I've had dogs since I was 5. I used to bring dogs off the street, bring them home, and it just went from there. And I'd rather have the dogs in homes than in kennels. I thought this country would never be quite like how it is with the amount of abandoned dogs and abused dogs.
My name is Peter Egan and I'm an actor. In the last couple of years I've become involved with a local charity called All Dogs Matter. In walking on the heath here I met people who were involved with this charity and they asked me if I would become a trustee, and then we decided to have a very small and informal board, and they asked me if I would become chairman of that board, which I did. We've miraculously rehomed about 220 dogs in our first year, and it's fabulous. Dogs are the most abused creature on the planet, and they are such wonderful animals because they do such extraordinary things for human beings. Apart from the fact that they have dogs that can detect epilepsy, diabetes, bring your blood pressure down, and all the great sniffer dogs and things who do wonderful work in the armed forces and stuff like that. We've rehomed, as I said, about 220 this year. That's 220 dogs we put into homes which would otherwise either be put down or be wandering around the streets.
I wish that people would go to the rescues and the charities and look at all the dogs that need homes instead of going to breeders. Just look at all the dogs that are in need, that need homes.